named Treece. I'm the Solutions Marketing Manager here at NI for semiconductor ADVs, or Automated Device Validation and Characterization.
Now, my question to you, what does industrial IoT means for automated?
Yeah, so for the industrial Internet of Things, it's a very interesting area right now. So if you think, just look at over the past few years, the amount of connected devices that are coming to the marketplace, and it's expected by 2020 that we're going to see nearly 50 billion connected devices. And it's just, it's the sheer amount of data that's going to be coming through is going to be really impactful. But the challenge on the industrial the industrial side of things is with all those connected devices, the data is becoming very overwhelming. And so it's estimated that only a few percent of the amount of data that's collected is actually analyzed. And so the industrial Internet of Things is going to bring things like factory uptime and being able to correlate data across your entire network, being able to converge the industrial network with the with the IT network, with the industrial network, so that we can realize some of these benefits.
Now, my next question: what are the current trends you are experiencing in industrial IoT?
Sorry, what are the current
experiencing?
What are the current trends? So again, it's the idea of having this of generating more uptime. So as a factory, when things go down, that's to David's point, it's extremely expensive. And so from the industrial Internet of Things, we a lot of times see condition monitoring, so being able to understand what's the current health of my device. It's about data management, so that when I'm going through my design phase, I'm collecting all of this data, being able to have a systematic way of processing through that data so that you can increase your test coverage, but with reducing the amount of time that you spend during test. So those are some of the big areas where we see with the industrial IoT.
What are the technologies used in IoT and related testing challenges?
The technologies, there's a lot of different technologies. The thing about the industrial Internet of Things is no one company is going to be able to bring a solution. And so if you think about the range, you have all the way from acquiring the data, to processing your data, to moving that data from the server to the cloud, and there's all the intricacies in between. So you have the sensor manufacturers that are working on sensor technology. You have edge node companies, that's where national influence is. We are at the edge where the data meets the real world. Then you have compute technologies like HP Enterprise and Intel, and then you get into the cloud side of things with organizations like Amazon. And so we're seeing a partnership of a number of different organizations coming together and creating a solution that's greater than the sum of its parts.
Which are IoT testing approaches?
Which are IoT testing approaches? So we see a lot of different areas for test within the IoT. The IoT is really enabling a lot of testing approaches, for example, like hardware in the loop testing. Again, this idea of being able to go through and have software that's connected across numerous test benches. An example that enables that is a software that we just released this week with SystemLink. So SystemLink not only allows you to manage your test stations, but also get remote access to your data so that you can see across your entire testing suite, whether that be systems across a single site or across multiple sites across a large geographical location. You can get instantaneous access to that data without having to send an operator to each individual location.
What are the challenges you are facing for IoT?
So I think some of the challenges in the IoT, again, revolve around it depends on the industry. And so when you look at like condition monitoring, plant monitoring, for example, there's a big aging workforce. And so being able to take on that existing approach to test is a big challenge. And so organizations are looking to the industrial Internet of Things or tools or solutions that are enabled by the industrial Internet of Things to help them to overcome some of those burdens.
What are the key segments you are targeting for next years?
So within the industrial Internet of Things, the beauty of it is that it's not necessarily limited to a single industry or single application. Even if you think about test is across every single industry. But some of the key industries around manufacturing, uptime, for areas like heavy equipment, also in areas of semiconductor, automotive, aerospace and defense. All of these all of these industries require intense testing, whether that be end-of-life test or hardware-in-the-loop test or real-time test or validation test. And so IoT technologies are being used throughout all of those. And so we're seeing that technology pop up in those different marketplaces.
Thank you.
Yep, you're very welcome.
Thank you.